saying we don't want to do this stuff anymore?
Well, yeah, we had a meeting with you first. Said we wanted it. Like
Yeah.
you guys brought us a deal. We said, hey, all right, we're gonna go talk to Ming and Fanny because they're not here. And then we talked and we were
Yeah.
gonna accept the deal, and that's why we wanted to meet with y'all. And then that shit happened.
Um, I think it was more along the lines of like when we were
they
like
kept
talking
blowing
about
me
it
off.
before.
They called the ceasefire.
I mean, me and him had talked
Yeah.
about it at length about like robbing people, taxing people.
And camera.
And he was like super gung ho for it. And then we had the meeting on the block. And he went from like hot to like cold, and then even remember I mean I said this to you, right? I said this to you before.
Yeah, when we had the meeting about the Freya shit. Yeah, I know what you said. You're like, Forehead was like, very hesitant.
And then we pull up to the meeting. He just stood there, and then bro's like, "So what's going on?" And like the most dead voice ever, bro. So I was like, "Nah, I ain't doing." You know, from the past two meetings, from going from like, "Yeah, I want to do it," to like sounding like he wants to not do it. I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather not." You know.
I mean, yeah, that's if that's how you felt, then I can't blame you for how you're feeling. So
It's not even like it's not even that big of an issue. It's more like I feel like there's shit that's not being said because of the way he like switched up.
I can see that. I would tell you that in his position, he just wanted to, wait for everybody, talk to everybody, and see how everybody felt, and that's why it took us a little bit. We had to wait for Ming and Fanny around. They're not really around that often, so I mean that's why it took so long. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand why you felt the way you felt.
Yeah, it was like honestly the main issue for us was probably the one in the cul-de-sac. Because I don't care what you say. I know you're not gonna tell me, bro, but like the way you literally went like so gung ho about talking about it, and then you insta dried up.
Who, me?
When you read his tone. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Bro, you were like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to do this. I've been waiting to do this." And then
but that's like
and then he hit us with his fucking doomer tone, bro. And then you were like,
well,
"You
the
shut
thing
up and
is,
then say
the
a
thing
word."
is,
Listen, I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
I'm not overstepping. That was a meeting with the
okay.
leaders. The leaders are talking, so I'm just sitting there
but
waiting
I'm
for them to
saying
speak.
but what I'm trying to say is you felt where he was coming from too, because that shut you up.
I mean, bro, from what I got is all he wanted to do was just wait for Ming and Fanny to be around so he could speak to them. That's all I got.
But this was the meeting prior.
Yeah, the one at the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We were still talking about shit.
He didn't want to agree on anything just yet because they weren't around. We need to talk to everybody, and that's when we waited for everybody to be around, and we were literally gonna accept the deal, and that's why we wanted to have to meet with y'all, and then that's how it happened, how it went down.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even before all that shit happened, like whenever we spoke about it as a group, I mean, it kind of like we kind of jumped the gun with it, anyways, because we've been truthfully just waiting to do this type of shit anyways as a group,
Yeah, I get it.
But we've like had everybody on a leash kind of thing.
I just don't look. I fuck with y'all heavy. We're pretty close with y'all. Out of everybody in the city, I feel like our two groups are pretty close, or the closest to us at least out of anybody. So I don't want to fuck that shit up over some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to. I don't think there's beef or any tension.
Yeah,
or anything.
if y'all don't want to do the deal, that's fine. I just don't want to have like any type of weird fucking shit going on or any beef or anything.
No. I mean, me personally, I don't have any tension with you guys.
All right. As long as that's,
I genuinely don't.
As long as we're both on the same page with that, I think everything's cool. Then.
Yeah. I mean, I'll talk to Flippy again today and see where his head's at. But like I said, I have no issue about anything that's happened. Even including the shit that happened with Freya, bro. I don't care. Like that's in the past.
Yeah, because I know one of the things we talked about is like we thought maybe that might have been one of the deciding factors on how y'all felt.
99% of my gang, I don't even know about that shit because I purposely didn't tell them.
I was telling them I was like,
I don't want to.
I was telling him, I was like, I don't think the Freya shit had anything to do with it because when we met with you, and I knew for a fact like you were.
None of my gang even know about it. The only people that know is Flippy because Flippy was there at the initial talk.
All right.
I didn't tell them all because I didn't want it to be like because we asked everybody's opinion on it, right? And I didn't tell them all because I didn't want anybody to like use it or factor it in because it doesn't matter,
Yeah, I get you.
Nah, I mean we're cool. I have no issues with you guys. I'll talk to Flippy again and see where his head's at, but. Yeah, I mean, it genuinely was like a mix of like, You know, just not feeling it at the moment, and then also just us actually thinking it through as a group.
All right. Yeah, just I guess just keep me updated. Let me know.
I will do it. Sounds good, brother.
I appreciate you. Later, bro.
Later.